Alright, welcome to this week's video, guys, for Murphy's Vault. This is Captain Holt Hauser at ease, and we are going to be doing a modern cube draft. If you like the video, make sure to comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff to make sure you get updated with our newest content, videos, drafts, box openings, all that kind of good stuff. Anyways, we've got our pack open right now, so let's just fire in. I've not done the modern cube before. This is my first time, and I believe this is the first time on MTGO. Could be wrong, but I think that's what I read. So, let's look at this stuff. Tamiya's a good card. Love Bob. I have a special place in my heart for Magma Jet, but we also have Lightning Bolt in this pack. Elvish Mystic, if we want to move on into the green pack, or the green deck, I should say. So it looks like they have fetches and the Battlelands. Pestermite, if Twin is in here. I'm sure it is. I'm just gonna take Bolt. Because it's good removal. I guess it's Bolt the format. That's what they say about it. Blade Splicer, Phyrexian Revoker, Thalia. Yep, I would look at the white cards first. We also have Prime Time. Maybe I should have taken that green ramp. Chandra, Torch. I don't know how many Planeswalkers there are. Chandra's a pretty good Planeswalker. But, we also have Gideon. It's a tough choice. Also, Psionic Blast, which it doesn't tell me what it does. I think it's 4 damage to target creature and 2 damage to yourself. Let's see. We could also take some fixing at a Carways, Underground River, Painlands. For now, I don't know how good the finishers are. I'm just going to take Chandra. We're going to stay in red for now and see what that's all about. Lash Out. So, weird Draconic Roar, I guess. Spellcaller. I like Spellcaller, but we're not really in those colors. Sulphur Falls, if we wanted to go into blue. A lot of green in this pack. Sower of Temptation. I'm a big fan of this card. Nathaniel always gives me trouble because I pick it so highly in Vintage Cube, even though Vintage Cube isn't super creature based. Fellow Dark Guardian. Okay, so they probably have the copycat combo. Makes sense. It's double blue. Coalition Relic is just a good card, though. Fixes mana, ramps, but yeah. Not sure how much we want it in this red deck, but I think it's probably the strongest card in the pack. Boros Reckoner. Yes! As you guys may or may not know, I'm a pretty big fan of when you're drafting Cube, just draft the cards you like and have fun with it. We also have Outpost Siege, which is okay. Siege Gang Commander, which is... I've always been really impressed with this card, even in like higher power Cube or limited, Legacy and Vintage. It's just quite a hard card to deal with. And we're already in red, so I'm quite tempted to take it. That being said, Boros Reckoner is a very good card. Oh no, it's pretty tough. It's quite expensive on the mana. Yeah, okay. Give me a Siege Gang Commander. Another Chandra. We also have Searing Blood and Lightning Helix. Oh, it's such a good card. But it's probably the most likely to wheel since it's multicolored out of these. Solemn Recruit, I'm not sure we want to go there. There's Fetch, which I could be interested in, but we're neither blue or black right now. So Jace is also just a good card. I kind of like Searing Blood, and then like just kind of put ourselves into a bigger red deck is what I'm thinking. This Chandra is good, but maybe we'll wheel it or the Lightning Helix. We'll see. Alright. Not a lot of red I'm interested in this pack. There's Ral Zarek, which is a pretty decent card. Dissipate, Ether of Depth. Okay. Silverblade Paladin. Love this card. Won me some games in Cube before. Biggest Gids. Gideondra. I'm not sure we want to go that big. There have been some decent blue cards moving around. Maybe want to move into blue. I mean, we already have the Coalition Relic. Yeah, okay. Love me some Planeswalkers. Boom and bust. Zergo. Soldier of the Pantheon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in this pack. So we will see this pack one more time. I think if we want to possibly be the mono red deck, maybe we should take Zergo. But boom bust. I don't know how many of these effects that their soul is. I don't know how much of that effect we want. We don't have like a way to cheat it. I'm not sure if there is a way to cheat it. I'm just gonna take Zergo because I don't know what's in this cube. Oh, Nahiri. Destructive Force. So clearly there's some sort of land destruction deck. Stagger Shock. Yeah, we gotta do Nahiri, right? Alright, yeah, we're going Boros. Magma Jet came back. It's also Bygone Bishop. If we're going white, could be very good with like the smaller creatures. That being said, we only have Zergo right now that triggers it. Maybe we want to be a bigger deck. We can also take Izzet. We do have the Ralzaric. It's a decent card. Pestermite. Maybe we get Twin later. Become like a big twin deck. I'm gonna take Izzet, I think is probably the best actually. Now we're kind of like going to 3 colors though. Blade Splicer, I like Blade Splicer a lot. Sure. Spell Queller. Sulfur Falls. We should probably take some mana fixing. As much as I really like Spell Queller. But those would be like our 2 off colors together, right? Lash Out's decent, but we have some removal already. I'll take Sulfur Falls. Reckoner came back. Sure, I'll take Reckoner. And Lightning Helix from the top. Yeah. Feels good. I'll take it. I'll take a Lightning Helix. And a Soldier of the Pantheon. Are you kidding me? Last pick? Look at this value. This is so good. So, it looks like we're kind of between the... Is it like going bigger mid-range deck at the second, or the Jeskai, well, sorry, Boros Beats, which I'm a big fan of, as usual. I somehow knew this card would come back to me. And Lightning Helix. You never fail me, Lightning Helix. Never. Alright. We do have the Sulfur Falls, so maybe keep on the lookout for some mana fixing would be good. We obviously have the Coalition Relic, which helps a fair amount with that. Prophetic Flame Speaker. Play this card this turn. Doesn't seem that impressive. Whip Flare, if we wanted to go a bit bigger. Cyclonic Rift has a way of getting us back in the game. I don't really like much of anything in this card. Entreat the Angels, I don't really think I'm interested in that either. Hairback Walker's alright. Colorless. Does things and stuff. Winding Constrictor, this card. I think I'm just so tired of... Well, actually, to be fair, whenever I play Standard now, I've been on Ballista for the last 2 GP. Well, Ballista this GP, when I was in, what's called Barcelona. Before that, Utrecht, I was on vehicles, and I actually wasn't too sad to see a Winding Constrictor either times. Obviously, it's fallen out of favor a little bit currently. Whip Flare is kind of interesting, but I don't think we want it as much in the aggressive deck. I'm just going to try and make it a little bit easier. I'm going to take Hangerback Walker. Marshall Coot. Sarkin. Good card. Char is good. Collective Defiance is pretty good. Can get a classic 2-for-1 with that. Yeah, I kind of like it. If we're going to take Char, I think I just take Collective Defiance. Sarkin interests me. We already have kind of a pile of Planeswalkers. What else Just could take the City of Brass and then hope to wheel one of these on the way back. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Like, we're not going to get City of Brass back, and like we might be playing this 3-color mass. This is like for the mono red deck, which, to be fair, we still could be playing and just cut some of these white and blue cards. But I think it pretty likely it will. Selfless Spirit's interesting. I like this card a lot. It makes combat really inconvenient for our opponents and for them to use removal. Temporal Isolation is okay. Icy Manipulator. We have a lot of 4-drops, but I really love this card. It can just take over games, especially in Limited. And, oh god, this is like the thing that taught me how to play Magic. Just destroying me game after game, and me just not understanding when I had my red-white Samurais deck how good it was. I'm not sure we are an Icy Manipulator deck at this juncture, though. I'll take the Selfless Spirit. Lightning Mauler. So now there's a lot of, well, there's Threads of Disloyalty, which is okay. Condescend. Baral, I do not think we are a Baral deck. Return to Dust. I'm not sure how good that is in this format. Rex Sage is there as well, and Beast Within. Deal with Permanence. Bant Charm. Nope, not that interested. Oh god, did we just take the Lightning Mauler? That seems not good. Maybe it's Condescend. Maybe Condescend is something we want. I feel like we're between like kind of going bigger or becoming lower to the ground. We have tough choice. I feel like there'll, if the deck's open, there'll be more 2-drops running around from that. Consecrated Sphinx, so late. And we have the Temple. Oh god, I really just want to take the Sphinx and be like, alright, we're the big deck. We took Condescend. That means we're the big deck now. We can make it happen, boys and girls. Oh. Ew. Kind of want the mana fixing, though. Alright, I can't pass the Sphinx. This is so good. Okay, this is coming out. This is coming out. This is coming out. This is probably coming out. Sacred Foundry looks good to me. Searing Blaze is good, but it'll be hard on the mana. Yep. Okay. I'll take the Foundry. Shanda and Lar. I don't know if that's that good. I think I'd rather have Steam Vents or Shivan Reef. Yeah, Steam Vents. We got this double blue card now. Bonfire's okay. Yeah, I like it. Essence Scatter. Can play a weird tempo game. Irish Shaman I'm not that interested in. Yeah. Alright. We seem to be coming up bigger. Yeah, Whip Flare came back. I like that. That's something we can use, I think. Sure. Alright, we got all 3 of these back. So we have a fair amount of removal, I feel like. Maybe we need some boss finishers, something to do in the late game. Yeah. Oh god, Elder Deep Fiend. Yeah, I like Sarkhan. Sarkhan can be a piece of removal as well on top of the other thing. Icy Manipulator. Now I think I want Icy Manipulator. Because it's just such a good card. Oh. Okay, let's do it. Threads, Return to Dust. I guess we can take Threads of Disloyalty. I'm not sure we're going to play it. Hey, we got our temple back. Even better. Wear and Tear? Yeah, we're going to take the temple. Well, red's certainly open. I like the Phoenix, I think. And Lavamancer. Alright. I can dig it. Exquisite Firecraft, Smash to Smithereens. Verdant Catacombs does not get us anything. Sublime Archangel. We don't have that many creatures, actually. I'm not sure how interested I am in that. It's quite expensive for what it does. Oh, I'm not sure I like it much in this pack, actually. Maybe just take Smash for some artifact hate. I bet you Exquisite Firecraft comes back, so. Genju of the Spires. That is very weird, and I don't really know what to make of that. Well, we have some. Clearly, there's a white weenie deck. Mistakes were made. Spiketail Drakeling. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. This is kind of a cool card. I like that. It's kind of like a bigger Judge's Familiar. Do we want it in our deck? I think I'd probably rather take the mana fixing. Just all these red lands. Yeah. Mana fixing makes a good deck, I think. Bluffs, Battlefield Forge, Goblin Guide, Marauders, okay. Gideon, Ally of Zendikar. Yeah. The Plague of Standard, as some people might see him. I lost a lot of games at GP Barcelona to them playing Gideon. Me going, alright, shoot Gideon and, I don't know, Unlicensed Disintegration or something. Kill him, and then they go, cool, untap Gideon. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I just want to hurt myself. Mind Control A. Do I reckon Gideon will come back? I don't know. Gideon's probably too good. Mind Control might come back, but that seems unlikely to me. Both double white, double blue. I think Gideon's the more powerful card, right, for what we're doing. And maybe we get a Battlefield Forge or Cascade Bluffs. Alright, I'm thinking Gideon, because I'm me. I like Anger of the Gods a lot in this deck, actually, because we're kind of doing this thing. I also would like to have Mind Stone. I don't think it's going to come back, but I think Anger is really good for the game plan we're trying to do. Just sort of control the board and eventually land these powerful Planeswalkers, or like a Consecrated Sphinx or something like that. That's sort of interesting as well. Kind of works with our Planeswalkers as well. Proliferate the counters on them. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Maybe we get it back. I'll take Anger for now. The boat? Nah, I don't think I want the boat. Banishing Light's kind of cool. Looks like we're playing Jeskai Holt range today. Yeah, okay. I like Banishing Light. Good card. Does things and stuff. Yeah, okay. Baneslayer Angel. This is a very Holt card. Dead and gone. Don't control to its owner's hand. Shock or 3 mana bounce. It's kind of cool. Kind of like it. Pact. Is there ad nauseum or something? Why? I don't know. I guess it's just force and limited. You're gonna have 5 mana so often. You kind of have a lot of bigger threats, but I feel like Baneslayer Angel is one of them where you just slam it and you go deal with it, bro. Otherwise, you lose. Yeah, okay. I'll take the Angel. Boros beats Classic. This is a card where, I mean, yeah, it's pretty aggressive, but it's kind of nice even in the bigger decks because, like, you can draw it later and upgrade it into, like, a 4/4 or something like that. There's Yosei as well. We don't have any shenanigans with him to sort of, like, keep our opponent tapped out. But it is a big flyer, which is not bad, but I definitely prefer Consecrated Sphinx in that slot. Ugh. We're kind of starting to get more white cards. I don't think we'll play it, but I'll take the Figure of Destiny. Gargadon or Flame Javelin. I kind of like the artifact mana. I'll take the Everflowing Chalice. Get to our big stuff. Firecraft came back as expected. Confiscate. Very expensive still. Not that interested in the Archangel. We don't have that many creatures. Enclave Cryptologist. So you level it up, and it becomes like a little Jace, sort of. I don't know. Maybe you want the Exquisite Firecraft. Get you with the Spires. We have our little Drakeling. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. It's a thing. And we get both of our lands back. Oop. Something's going on. I think we want the Forge. We have a couple double white spells now. I'm not sure if we'll keep both of them in, but I'd rather have some white fixing. Volt Charge, sure. That's synergy. Yeah, this can go on the sideboard. This can also go on the sideboard. And I guess we get USA last pick. Well, I feel like we have a lot of playables, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sideboard. Let's see here. Kind of move some things over. Pull this up. So we'll put our lands over there for a minute. Things that I like. Boros Reckoner is a good... Okay, so 26, 17 lands. Obviously we're going quite big. I don't think we need Yosei. I think that's a bit much for our deck. Chandra's Phoenix. Hastes. We'll buy a red Planeswalker. Yeah, I mean, that's just a value card, I think. And a way for us to chip in damage. Does it block? Yes. We can block with it. I've done that before, where I look at a card, I'm like, yeah, well, it's just a recurring blocker, right, to defend, and then I realize it has to attack every turn. Which is a little bit embarrassing, obviously. I like Hangerback Walker just because it's good earlier on and later if we're trying to, like, slow the game down. I'm glad we got Whip Flare and Anger of the Gods. I like that a lot. How do we feel about some of this more meaty stuff? Siege Gang Commander. Probably like it better than Baneslayer, right? Just because it's a little bit easier on the mana. Icy Manipulator. -8, get Siege Gang Commander, make a bunch of goblins, swing, next turn, untap, play Siege Gang Commander, make a bunch of goblins. Yeah, okay, I can dig it. So we need to make 4 cuts. I think Baneslayer Angel's good, but it's harder on the mana than some things. I think Gideon's just better. Like, if we're going to be doing that, we can do that, but, like, I don't want to make a Baneslayer Angel I cannot cast. Grim Lavamancer, I feel like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 things? I don't know how I feel about this Drake. I think the Drake can go. Just because it's a little bit harder than mana. This is kind of a toughie. I feel like just so many of these cards are good. So good. So much value. Just look at the Lightning Helix. Whip Flare. Do we want Essence Scatter? I think it's good. Like, I feel like this deck wants a turn 2 play that deals with a threat that our opponent's going to do. And if they don't play a threat, that's fine. Because we're eventually going to get to this top end and be able to mess stuff up. How good is Icy Manipulator? It definitely slows our opponents down. Prevents them from making favorable attacks against Planeswalkers if that's how we win the game. Can also cut people off. Yeah, I think it's just a good card. Oh, there's so many things I want in this deck. Chandra's Phoenix. A lot of our stuff is going to be going downstairs. Yeah, maybe it's not that good. I think. How do you feel about Everflowing Chalice? I think ramp is just good, right? Like, we're more of a tap-out control-y deck. We've got Essence Scatter and Condescend, and they're alright. But we don't have to. There's a lot of things we don't have to counter on the way down, because we can deal with a lot of creatures, or even permanents, something like Vanishing Light. Maybe Manipulator's a little bit slow, I don't know. Hangerback Walker is just so good for slowing down the game. You know, making a bunch of Thopters, making it really hard for our opponents to swing into our Planeswalkers when we have a bunch of chumps happening. Maybe Exquisite Firecraft is like our worst dude. I like Grim Lavamancer a lot. I mean, then again, it kind of turns on our opponent's removal, but like, if we ever get value from it, it's just so good. Oog. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 instants. Or sorceries to put in the graveyard. Oh, 9. Yeah, I feel like that's probably our weakest burn spell. Alright. So now we can put our lands back in. Woohoo! Stack this stuff. Well, sort by color. So, don't have to worry about these guys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about the same. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. We want quite a lot of red, so let's see what Moto says. It says 6, 2, and 2. I can actually kind of get behind that, but the problem is that we're going to have a lot of double costs, so I think I kind of want to, because this will give us 11 red sources, so we're really, I don't think we should have a problem hitting double red with that. And then maybe going up to 3 and 3 each. We need double blue a little bit later in the game, but this is like 7 sources each. I think that's a good round number. And kind of, so I guess there's a consideration for like adding an extra white, because we might want white earlier, right, to get Boros Reckoner on turn 3. But we can do that in conjunction with red. I think it's pretty narrow though. Like on turn 4, we're gonna want either blue or white, so I don't really want to cut it too much. But before that, we definitely need red. So I kind of like it like this. Yeah, alright. I think this is it. So we'll see you in the next round. Or I should say the first round.